Hey everybody, it's Julian, and to commemorate exactly 2 years since launching Lens Island to early access on Steam, we've put together this video showing how I built Lens Island and Flow Studio from a tiny little one-person studio in my bedroom, all the way to a multi-person studio and getting ready for a Lens Island full multiplayer release mid-next year. It's been a hell of a ride, so let's begin. If you didn't know, one of my passions is game design, and I like to dabble in it from now and then. There's a lot I don't know about programming. I'm an artist, so I know just enough programming to get by. Not sure exactly how I'll pan out, but I'll show you guys what I've made up to so far. We now have an actual little guy. Honestly, he looks a little bit like me, so I just right click, bam, plays a little swinging animation, and then they fall down. This is my game. It's a top-down, RPG-ish, survival-ish, crafting, tower defense, base building game. So you'll be able to upgrade your inventory in the game. See, these bars are basically how full it is. And if I go over the wood, when I pick up wood, the bar slowly fills up. So welcome to what is the starting of my game. This is going to be where you spawn. And this is where it really shifts from being just a fun, happy base building game into a scary tower defense PvP game. If you didn't know, there's a full day and night cycle in the game, and relating to nighttime, something that I've added this week is campfires. I've added beds, and if I click on it, this will be used as the save point for the game, as well as a way to obviously sleep and skip the nighttime. So I can equip my pickaxe, obviously that works, and then now I can head over to this rock. As well as that, I've got a few new weapons. There's a lot that's changed. Building, I've added in fancy building parts now, so put down berry bushes and banana bushes, and if I cycle through the day and night system here, we can actually see these grow. Making a logo for my game, Lens Island, it's an adventure game. You're on an island, you're building a home for yourself, you're harvesting all the stuff from the island. There is a lot of dark, sort of intense parts of the game. There's a lot of sort of roguelike dungeon crawler elements, but at its root, it's like a fantasy RPG sort of survival game, and it's a really like joyful, nice, pleasant experience. And I think that's something I really want to convey in the logo. A quick update, by the way, is one of my old university lecturers that actually taught me how to make games. His name's Martin. He's now working on Lens Island with me. So this has been a solo project for basically the past sort of 2 years or so. I got to this point where I've realized it's a bit too much for only me. I've actually started and almost finished creating the town scene. So this is going to be where you go to buy and sell and trade. Because we have a music composer working with us on Lens Island now. His name is Lars. He's done some amazing work. So there's now a brand new hotbar. So it consists of the sort of 5-slot hotbar. We also have some abilities and then our health bar. The whole time through making Lens Island, I've been working 8 hours a day, and then I would still work on Lens Island, throughout the night, and wake up really early and work on Lens Island, probably 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I'm very, very excited to announce Lens Island is now up for wish lists on Steam. This will be pretty much the scale and the size of the first cave. They will get a bit more complex and a bit larger as you go further down through the levels. I am handcrafting, like these are all handmade, all of these levels. There will be no random generation, so I need enough time to be able to make them all for the end of the year as well. A bit of the story behind the game is basically there was a civilization that once lived under the caves, and they created all this beautiful stonework and everything, and they came down here to harvest all of the light stone. It's like the most sought after rare stone that's found only in the caves, and they created all these really big sort of powerful beasts using the power of this stone, and they created these big chambers to house them and to pray to them and sort of worship them. So those beasts are essentially the bosses at the end of each one of the dungeons. We will be releasing the Kickstarter for Lens Island along with the teaser trailer. We've been planning this for a very long time, and I've been working on Lens Island for over 2 years now, so it's really, really cool to see the whole project really come to life. These are all the new food icons. I think they're looking really nice. So I just made all of these over the past sort of week or two. This is what it looks like in game. I've got all the tab menu working and a couple little sounds and stuff in. There will be proper hover effects for all of the actual like resource slots added in soon. So we're actually releasing a demo of the game for everyone that supports the game on Kickstarter, and you'll actually have access to this little island. We're actually funded in under 8 days or so on Kickstarter, which was amazing. We've got a whole new water system in the game, which is looking beautiful. There's a new screenshot mode to take screenshots of your house. We actually finally made it onto the top wishlist page on the Steam store, which is really exciting because now we're in the same group as all, AAA games. We have farms. You can actually see these sort of foundation farms. It's sort of the working name for them. I can't find a better name yet. This week we worked on an actual main menu and a loading screen. Another aspect of the dungeons, and these are the corrupt zones. You can see it's starting to get very, very dark, so you definitely need your torch for these zones. This is where the sort of the darkness and the evil creatures have really taken over. These are going to be the hardest parts in the game to get through. So this is all the new interaction objects and decoration objects that you'll be able to place throughout your house. I'm absolutely in love with this refinery. I've spent the past couple of weeks working on this, among a lot of other things. This is how you smelt down all of your excess of ores. We also have fireplaces. So these are all sort of interactable items. So this is where you can buy and sell wood and flowers and all that sort of stuff. And you can go up to vendors and buy weapons. You can also craft weapons yourself from your own home. I made the simplified version of Blackjack. It was a nice little programming challenge for me personally. Here's actually where like the tailor, where you can change your clothes. You can see the tailor's sort of in T-pose at the moment.
And I pulled up my phone and just remember looking at the Steam stats and then just saw that it was like 20,000 wish lists and like 50,000 people downloaded the demo in the first day. Yeah, it just totally just blew my expectations out of the water.
I was expecting like maybe, we would be top 1,000 or something. Julian came back saying like eventually, hey, we are on the top 100, and we got even higher than that.
We've got some friends and family coming around to celebrate the launch. We'll have a beer and try and relax for like an hour, and then we'll come back and strap in for the long night ahead of launching this game at 2 a.m. and then staying up all night and then doing a developer live stream probably at like 4 or 5 a.m, something like that. Yeah, we'll check back in a little bit later tonight, and yeah, wow, we're launching a game. Twitter post, Steam post, Kickstarter post, Discord post.
Yeah.
Alright everyone, my name is Julian, as you probably know, and welcome to our new office, so come on in.
We're hiring new people, we're expanding the team, we have an office, and there's a whole bunch of stuff on the horizon, and I'm really, really excited to sort of start growing Flow Studio into like a full-blown game studio, you know that. And wow, what a journey it has been. It's now November 2023, a bit over 6 years since originally starting Lens Island. In my bedroom, completely by myself. I would have never have hoped in my wildest dreams that we would make it this far, that I would have actually been able to create my dream game. And now we're so close, pushing towards the full release of Lens Island, including multiplayer, expanding the gameplay, adding in all these extra features. And I just couldn't be more thankful to all of you, all the community, for making this whole journey happen. Right from the beginning, from now, it has just been one roller coaster. So for myself and the whole team here at Flow Studio, thank you.